Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome to a brand new multiplayer server. Dun, dun, dun. We have some really good family members on with us today. We have our Ranger 6'2". If you want to say hi, Ranger, go ahead. The world will be able to hear you. Well, he's busy. He's building our farm out. We also have CC, Canadian Crusher, here with us today, and we are going to build out our farm. This is the 4X Hobo Farms map. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic as usual. We are great. So I'm up here at the store, and I'm buying a seeder. And because I've got CC, let me show you the map real quick. We own 1 through 8. I've got Ranger. He's building out our farm right now. And CC is over plowing field. I don't know where he's at. Oh, 5. He's on field 5 right now. I'm up at the store. And I'm going to follow behind him because the field that we bought, we decided to seed and wheat. Ranger just came back on. He was gone. So if you want to say hi, Ranger, go ahead and say hi. Okay. Give me 1 second while we synchronize with everybody. This is the only disadvantage to multiplayer, everyone. Oh, you can actually buy pallets of wheat. That's kind of cool. If you want to say hi to everyone, Ranger, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing today?
Oh, that's awesome. That was great. That new seed mod that we dropped, Ranger, is great because you can buy specific wheat. Do I have to open the cover? So like I said, everyone, we're on here with Ranger and CC. CC is plowing field 5. Ranger's over working on the farm. And I got to figure out how to fill this. Whoops. Okay. So, I can't build a theater. All right. So let's change it up. We're just going to get a couple of pallets of regular seed. Let's see if that works. Yes. Okay, guys, Ranger and CC, just so you guys both know, we cannot use the specific seeds in this mod. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. So I had to buy actual seeds. Which is fine. We'll figure it out. And then I'm going to turn on super strength. Everyone turn your heads just for a second because I'm going to move these pallets because Ranger's going to be buying some stuff and I don't want to get in his way. I'll turn it right back off in a minute. Everyone turn your head. Turn your head. No one sees it. I want to tell everybody it was quite the endeavor to get everyone linked up. Oh, because I bought chicken feed. That's why. Okay, everybody pick on Fury. Fury's not the smartest crayon in the book, am I?
You need brightest color.
That's true. I don't even think I'm the smartest one on this server, to be honest with you guys. I was a little disappointed with the vehicle fruit HUD. I don't understand why it didn't take it, but I must have a different version than you guys. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I'll figure it all out. Ranger and I will go off camera, and we'll figure it out together which ones we need. But if you guys are want to join us, you're more than welcome. It'll be every Tuesday night at 11:30 Eastern. but there's only going to be 3, and I want to keep this very important that 2 of them, the slots are already taken. Me and Ranger will be playing every week, and I just need to sign up for 1 other person. So keep that in mind, everyone, when you join, because if there's more, and my server only allows 3 people, and me and Ranger are 2 of them. So that's it. So I'm gonna head up right now to aisle. Sorry, got groceries earlier, everyone. Field 5, where CC is working and plowing, subsoiling, shall we say. And Ranger is over here doing his thing, working on the farm. He's the farm manager. This is weird because it puts Fury in a weird situation because I am the only one that now is working fields with CC, and I don't have to worry about the farm. It's kind of nice. It's kind of relaxing. I don't have to worry about building the farm. I don't have to worry about nothing. Except for farming. And getting food. I think... Now, let me ask you this, Ranger. You definitely want a dairy farm, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to have that. I downloaded that mod for us to have the... it's got 490 cows or 5... Whatever it is. It's off the in-game mod hub. But keep in mind that it takes up a huge space. It's a big footprint for that one. But if he's going to have a dairy farm, hey, that's awesome. You guys know Fury loves his dairy. I don't think I need to drive around with the giant map up so we can't see. As you guys can see, we decided to go with a case farm. There is a couple of mods that are giving us a little bit of a hassle. But we will get that straightened out by next week. We got to get that Trex 600 in here because that's something that Ranger definitely wanted. He was really looking forward to using it. And I got it off one of those wonky, stupid sites back in the day when it first came out. So I don't even remember. How we doing, CC? You plowing nice and well here? Look at you go. At 3 miles an hour. Are you bouncing your head off the wall yet? Does that thing work well or no?
No.
No. Okay, so, oh boy, what should we do? I mean, it's working to chop the trees down. So, I wonder. All right, did they fix the glitch where, remember when you were cutting trees down and it made this weird looking tree? Because I'll just as soon cut all these down for you and you can just chop the stumps up yourself. We might have to do it. We're going to try it once. Yeah, because that thing's a pain in the butt, isn't it? I'm right behind you, just so you know. I wish there was a different way to use it. I mean, like I said, you can buy whatever you want and try it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that doesn't work at all. See, my Trex, you can raise and lower it. Yeah. You want me to get out of your... Oh, you're trying to... The chainsaw and see? Well, we can get rid of the stumps this way. Oh, it does work. You just got to keep raising and lowering it. Yeah, see, it got rid of it for us. It got rid of the whole tree. Let me try another one. You got to have it all the way up like this to try it, I think. Don't quote me on this because we're trying this together. Oh, there goes your tree. It fell down on you now. I drove up to it. See, I scared it. That's funny. Let me see what I can do here. Let's see what this. Yeah, see. Now, if we can just drive over this and have it work.
I had it down on the ground.
Yeah, it seems to work up higher. And then what I do is I just lower it down and then raise it up, and it tends to. Even if we pushed them in the middle and got rid of them later. Let's see. Let's see what this big chunk here does. Yeah, it eats them. It does. You just gotta
raising and lowering it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Is I hit V, and it raises it and then lowers it, and then it tends to chew it up. Here, I'll let you try it.
All right. Were you able to take out any bushes with it?
Good question. Let's find out. Which one do you want me to try on? One of these. Any one of these here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I wonder something. Let's do an experiment here. Let's see if I just kind of run into a tree and see if it'll just chop it down for me. Yeah, it gets rid of the bushes too. No. Okay, so you got to have it up to run into the tree. And then you got to put it back down to do the stump. What a pain in the butt, but hey, it still works. I'll let you monkey with it. I'm going to go back to seeding. So keep it up like, yeah. Nah. Just keep it up like that to knock your tree down, and then raise and lower it with the V button, and to take your stumps and stuff out. Other than that, I'm not quite sure, but that's what we're going to have to do till we get that Trex in here. That Trex is an amazing machine. Hey, you got one tree done. Sweet, yeah, you got it all done. Well, almost all done, but yeah, that's cool. Let's see what, okay. Had to double check what I was on recording time wise. We are all over the place. All right, bye. See ya.
All right.
That's all you, brother. Let's see. Oh, I haven't talked to our viewers in a while. You guys are awesome. I've been talking to these guys. There we go. I'm going to start seeding. All right, Ranger, I'm seeding wheat. By the way, it says fruit cannot be planted in August. So what can we plant in August?
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. Wouldn't you plant wheat in August for winter?
You got to wait to plant next month.
Okay. So what can we plant right now? Where's my calendar?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing at all.
Okay. No worries at all. So that's good, though. That's a good thing we knew, though. Awesome. Well, we got a seeder, guys. So to keep busy, I'm going to go buy a plow CC and start plowing another field or subsoiling. And that way we can kind of keep moving. But we got our seeder. We'll iron all these kinks out, everyone, as we go. The more we get into this, the better we'll get. I'm going to leave this Cedar Ranger out of your way someplace, like over here. Just so it's out of your way until you get some sheds built. And I'm going to get that truck out of there, too. There. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I want to check something. Is this? You know what? I don't think, guys, that we can direct drill with that cedar. Nope. All right, got to get a cultivator. I'll be back, CC. I'm going to cultivate behind you. That's the way we can work on the same field. How you doing over there, buddy? I haven't heard from you. You haven't typed anything on the screen in forever. Are you just kind of chilling? I think he fell asleep. He's letting the machine do it. CC is from Saskatchewan, if I do it right. Sorry if I butchered that, CC. I'm sorry. Saskatchewan. From Canada. He was informing me as we got on. We were introducing each other and getting to know each other, and he said it was fine. We don't give out real names on here. We don't. We respect people's privacy. Everybody we want to feel comfortable. So these guys that are in here now, and anybody who joins us on Tuesday nights, you will not be. So I would request that you make a screen name for your character, because I know some of you guys use your real names in YouTube. So we don't want that on here. This is going to be strictly a privacy thing for you guys. I mean, everybody and their brother knows my real name, so it won't matter. This goes out to all of our viewers. Please, please, please just make yourself a screen name when you come on to multiplayer, just so that I can call you that. We don't give out real names. We don't give out, unless you ask me to. Like CC asked me to. He said it was fine. He said it was -40 yesterday where he's from. I mean, can you imagine that? That's absolutely disgusting. I mean,
is that Celsius?
I don't. Both. He said it was the same. I specifically asked him, Ranger. He said -40 Celsius is the same as it's cold. That's all I know. It's super, super, super cold.
That's true.
I don't even know. Okay, there's the store. This is the first time I've driven back from the farm. But he was telling me that he didn't mind. He didn't care. But I want you guys, my viewers and my family members, to keep your privacy. And that's why Ranger will always be known as Ranger. He will not be ever known by anything but that. And that's the way it is. That's the way it's going to be, everyone. Just because we have to respect people's privacy. Let me find, where the heck? You know, Fury can never find anything. It's so stupid sometimes. I get on here. Now, we are adults here, and we do have a little more, since we're a little bit later at night, we do have a little more of a leeway as far as talking like adults. But on the same token, we just have to keep in mind there's kids that watch it the next day. Where are cultivators? All right. All right, Ranger, what do you think? The 15.7, the 14.3, or the 9.2 cultivator?
What are you buying?
I'm buying I'm buying an actual cultivator.
Yeah, the big one.
Okay, the 15.7?
Uh-huh.
Okay, will do. I'm going to make that go a little bit faster. Now, you can cultivate it just a little bit faster, so I think 7.5 would be good. Now, unfortunately, everyone, poor CC's over there only using a 9 meter because the stinking plow that I had set up for Ranger and I, another one of those I got from a wonky site, and you guys know how I feel about that, and I had forgotten about it, so it was my fault, 100%. You guys know when Fury's wrong, I admit it, and I'm the first one to admit it. But these two guys that are on this on the server with me tonight, I'm getting quite close with them. They're getting quite friends with me. Ranger and I talk constantly throughout the day. We just personal message each other, and that's why I said if you guys want, you can join me on Steam as an extended family member. Everything stays private there. Between you and I, nothing gets leaked, nothing gets put out. That was the one promise I made to everyone when you get linked up with me, nothing gets given out. So the only one on Steam that can see this stuff when you personal message me is me. That's how Grizzly Bear Sims and I met. That's how we talk all the time. Tell ya. Love, love, love my family members here. We're growing this channel faster than you can ever imagine. And it's good because it's growing with the people that we like. And that's, I mean, we like everybody, but... Sorry, Ranger, I had to say a joke. I don't necessarily like everyone. I don't like you, that's for sure. By the way, I heard your dog, so I know that you're a dog lover. I have.
Ranger.
What's that?
That's Ranger.
Oh, that's cool.
That's Ranger.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my dog's name is Tank, so I didn't think too well about my Rottweiler's name. I have a doggy and a kitty. My kitty's name is Oliver, and he's just a brat. I should have named him Mufasa because he's absolutely... He was a barn cat. You guys know that I live in the farmhouse where I grew up. So these kitties, just my wife feeds them out the back door all the time. And next thing you know, I'm raising more cats and dogs than I can shake a stick at. But my Rottweiler just turned... what is he? 13 now. CC, is that tractor's handling that subsoiler okay? I mean, it's 435 horsepower at better. I know you're going right along. Yeah, good. I set that up to go about 3.8, just a little bit faster, because I figured that if we're using 400 and something horsepower tractor, it would pull it just a little bit faster. To double check something. Okay, we are going and going and going. So, Ranger, Tuesdays are good for you, right? Correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. So, like I said, everyone, all the family members that I told you this once, I'll just say it one last time, then we won't say it again. 2 of the slots are taken up with me and Ranger, because this was our endeavor from the beginning. This is something that he was the very first one to reach out to me personally. He was the very first, second friend on Steam. I don't have a lot of friends on Steam. I just kind of keep to myself. And so this multiplayer on this map was something that him and I planned for weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Well, I think it was like 3 weeks, right, Ranger, that we've been planning this?
Yeah, sounds about right.
3 or 4 weeks. And we've been talking about it and planning it and getting excited about it. And... now, we brought in a lot of money because the story that we're going to go with is we are 2 brothers. Our farm is named Brothers 2. We are 2 farmers that were forestry guys that made millions in the forestry business, logging business. And we retired from logging, and my brother Ranger decided that he wanted to buy farmland and start farming. So we took all our millions of dollars and we came over to this big giant map, and we said, let's buy some farmland. So that's a little backstory about what's going on, but that's what happens. The first 2 slots are always going to be him and I, no matter what. And if it ends up being CC every week, it ends up being him, because he works so hard. He works a real job. I'm not going to get into what he does and that sort of thing, because I think this is a 15 meter working with. Because of privacy. You guys know I'm not going to do that. Let's see. What's detect with? Oh, 15.7. Yeah, let's go with that. Awesome. But he works a full-time job, and I'll tell you something. What he was telling me off camera, what he does for a living, you want to talk about danger. He's crazy. He's crazy. Awesome. Let's get this cruise control going here. We are cultivating, everyone. There we go. Now that I jibber-jabbered for 25 minutes. My suggestion to all of our family members out there, that if you do start a multiplayer server, make sure, this is coming from your old pal Fury, little advice. Please, 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 double check your mods. Double check that they're updated, because you put your friends that want to come multiplayer in weird situations. You put them in situations where they may have to search down mods, and it's horrible. Poor Ranger, he got stuck not being able to come in for half an hour because he was trying to find these stupid mods that Fury was just going along downloading and not caring where I got them from. A lot of it is because I know where to click on the screens and stuff. But if you're new to mods, not a lot of people do. And so I left out a couple of mods because I didn't think it was fair to him to go clicking around those wonky sites. And I would feel horrible if somebody got a virus. I would just feel horrible. So let your friends know what versions you have, what they have. Let them get the mods ahead of time. And if you've gotten them from those weird sites, as Grizzly Bear Sims always says, make sure that you give a link personally to your friends if you can. If you're on console, you're going to be getting them from one spot anyways, so it's not going to matter. But that's just a little advice from Fury to you guys, because you want to be careful. I'm telling you, mods are a cool thing. They can make your game go crazy, immersive. I guess the words are right. But they can also be a bad thing, which we almost found out tonight. So let me double check to make sure. We're about 26 minutes in. I'm probably going to record tonight for just about, I want to do about an hour. Everybody likes those. Russell doesn't get a chance to watch our videos until in the morning. He's from New Zealand. He told me it was okay to give out his location, and that's fine. I mean, New Zealand's huge. So, but he doesn't watch my videos until, like, because I post these at like 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and for him it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. So the poor guy doesn't watch them till it's morning time, my time. It's crazy. But the one thing I wanted to tell all of you guys that are watching this video, and Ranger and CC, who can hear me, because you guys can see him and I, Ranger and I both have our mics on full time. So he can hear me, CC can hear me, you guys can hear me. The one thing that is awesome about Farm Sim is look who it's brought. All of us are from different walks of life, different ages, different areas, and we're here at 1 something in the morning Eastern time and on 12 something CC's time, and we're playing Farm Sim together. How absolutely awesome is that? That just to me is what makes this game amazing. You don't find that in Call of Duty, where you get multiplayer servers where people are from all over. They're usually from the same area. This is just great. And if you guys like it, let me know in the comments, because if it works out to where we do it, well, Ranger and I have agreed we might do it more often. If you guys like it. I don't know his time constraints. I'll talk to him off camera about that. But we'll go from there. Awesome. Cruise control again. Ranger, oh, you know what's funny? You know how I left the sim dashboard out for you guys, okay? Because I didn't want you guys to have to download it. I'm still using it. I just used it twice. And it's not even in the game. How cool is that? Yeah, what's that? Yeah, I'm still using it. It's crazy. It's not even hooked up to the game, and yet it's letting me utilize it. Like, it's not like a mod, because when you do Sim Dashboard, you have to activate it in the mods list. And I specifically left it out for you guys because I thought, well, that's not fair to have to download Sim Dashboard. And yet I just turned my cruise on with it. I was like,
I'm turning mine on.
You have the Sim Dashboard?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love my Sim Dashboard.
Oh, I use mine. So, okay. So, all right, CC, here's the problem. Next week, I'm going to activate that, because now that I know Ranger has it, I want mine in game. I just used it without it though, Ranger. How cool was that? Like literally, it let me use it. It actually tells me.
Right,
Yeah. Oh, you use yours too?
I'm turning it on right now.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's what I did. It's been, my clock is running. My everything is running. That's crazy. I don't know how the heck it's working, but I'm not going to complain. Yeah, I just raised my implement with it. I'm not going to complain at all. If it lets it use it without it, we don't even have to activate it. We'll just use it without it.
It's asking me if the mod's enabled.
Yeah, that's been on my screen too, Ranger. It says if mod is enabled in the game, ignore this game. It's still loading, but yeah, it's letting me use it even without it. Just ignore that little ignore that little message because it's letting me use mine.
Does it recognize the machine you're using?
No. It's not telling me any information other than because I have the real world clock on mine. Everything else is off, but it is letting me use the buttons though. I used them twice. I lowered I lowered the implement and turned my cruise on just now. And what I'll do is check this. Yep. Yeah, it let me do all of it. That is so weird.
Which screen? Which screen do you have?
I have the. Oh man, it's one of them that somebody downloaded. It's the information panel one. It starts up in the corner with the lights, and then it's activate, worker, menu, shop, camera, map. It was one of them that somebody loaded up, and the only thing I added was the real world clock, and that was it. Everything else, vehicle, time scale, yeah.
All right, you got to guess which one I have.
Okay. I would assume probably one of the tractor ones. I would assume probably the case one.
Exactly.
Haha. Because I know you're a case fan. I knew that because you've always asked me to use a case equipment, so I was kind of put two and two together. I've got to give CC some time here. I'm catching him. Then again, he's using a 9 meter going 3, and I'm going 7 using a 15 meter.
Don't run the poor guy over.
I won't. Yeah, see? Lower it. Now watch this. I'm going to fold. Oh, man, that actually still works. I'm so happy. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Know what I noticed, CC? You're not making any rocks. You ever notice that? Huh. I wonder if it's because it was already planted. There are a few, yeah. Now, if I cultivate this, guys, will the rocks go away or do they stay? You're like, I don't know. That's awesome. At least you're honest. We need to roll it. Now, can you roll it after I cultivate it? I think you can, because I don't usually use a roller. Like I told you guys, living on the farm, we didn't use rollers. We couldn't afford them. So we would subsoil, then we would, the co-op would come and spread lime, and then we would fertilize it with manure or slurry, and then we would subsoil it in and then plow it, or cultivate it. Then we'd seed. So you guys are going to kind of have to walk me through how the rollers work, because I never used one in real life, so I'm not quite sure. Okay? So you guys...
It's a very, very simplistic.
Okay.
All it does is slow it down onto the ground and move it around.
Okay. And now, the question, though, guys, is I'm cultivating. Is it going to still roller over the cultivation?
Yeah.
Okay.
After you plant the seeds,
Okay.
and they're all done,
Uh-huh.
then you roll.
Okay. So then after I plant, then I roll. Okay, gotcha. All right. See, I learned something every day because I don't use them because I never used them in real life, so I don't use them. I try to stick to the equipment I've used, and that's fine. We all learn something every day of the week. That's awesome. Oh, I tell you, like I told you guys yesterday, all my family members out there, that poor Ranger, he keeps me in tab. That's for sure. I get so excited, and I was letting him know all these new maps. I'm like, hey, look at this map. Hey, look at this map. And he goes, Fury, you can only play one map at a time. I was just like, you're right, buddy. My apologies. But I get so excited. I see a new map, and I'm like, ooh, 16x map. Ooh. I told you guys yesterday in the video, I just get I get ahead of myself. So that's why I was like, okay, Ranger, you're going to be running this farm, and you're going to have to keep me in check. Because I'll just download a bunch of... Go ahead, bud. What? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ranger.
No problem. I'll keep you in check.
I know. I keep forgetting. I say that Bud comment a lot, and I apologize for that because I'm so used to dealing with younger people, and I have to realize that we're not younger people here. We're older. We're all adults here, so I have to call you Ranger. When you have 9 grandkids like I do, everybody's younger than you.
I got four grandkids.
I was telling CC I raised 3 boys, and I have 9 granddaughters, and they range from the age of 5 till 22. So I'm constantly got girls running in and out of my house, and and they all call me Papa, and it's weird. So I use that term Ranger for even girls when I'm talking. So if I'm talking to my granddaughters, I'll be like, hey, bud, you need to go do this. And so I apologize. I'm just so used to dealing with kids. And it takes a while. As you get older, you don't remember like you used to. Okay, so...
That's very true.
All right, so you were stating now we can't plant anything today?
Well,
so
next month.
Okay, so we have to wait till tomorrow. Okay, because this is just one day, and then we'll be in September 1st. Now, I set it up like you asked me to with 3-day seasons. We'll go 3-day at first. Go ahead.
Oh, good. That's good.
Yeah, since it was, well, like you and I talked about, it's a 4X map, and I don't want to try to run around like we do on Old Stream Farms in one day, since that map's tiny. This is going to take us a while, especially when we get some of these bigger fields going. Hey, I'm looking over in the distance, everyone. I'm seeing less and less trees. Ranger's killing it over there. Yeah, as he mumbles under his breath. Quiet, Fury. Oh, there are some rocks, CC. You're right. This is a good-looking map, though, everyone. This really is. I got that stupid song stuck in my head. The stupid entrance music. Always stuck in my head. How we doing, CC? You've been quiet. I mean, then again, I'm recording, so I have to kind of talk a little bit. But as you guys know, I run my mouth all the time anyways. constantly running his mouth. That note, I'm going to shut this machine off and get out of CC's way. Sweet. What a great looking view, though. I'm going to use that as my screenshot. CC, are you okay with that? Me using you as a screenshot? Show off multiplayer. Okay. 1 second. Ready? No, keep going. You keep going. Don't stop. I'll get you on the way in. And there. Boom. All right. I'm going to use that in my screenshot. Sweet. Multiplayer. And I think... All right, guys. What should we buy now? I got the seeder. I got the cultivator. I got the subsoiler. Pretty much don't need anything right now, do we? Mm-hmm. I mean, we can still mow this grass, though, right? We should be able to, since it's August. We should be able to mow this lawn. Oh, look at you go. You are clearing some serious trees over here. That's awesome. Got all your plans out in your head of what you're going to do?
I hope so.
Hey, I take no responsibility of it. Whatever you build is on you. I just will let you park it wherever. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. It may be going on my YouTube, but it's going on your head. No, just kidding. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come out fine. I'm sure you've got it. I know that you'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. All right. So what should I do? Should I get another one of those machines and help you with some trees? Because you want all the trees gone, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So I hate that machine. You know what? Here's the thing. I wonder if I bought the same front end on a tractor, if it would work. Okay. Let me go try that. And CC, what do you want next when you're done subsoiling as far as equipment? Do you want mowers? What do you want? I know, you got to type. You'll have a mic next week. You'll be fine. Give him a second. He'll type to me and let me know what he wants me to buy next. Mowers are good. Do you want a triple mower or do you want the big... We don't want the big crone, do we? Or do we? That's up to you. Let me know what mowers to buy and I'll buy them for you. And then when you're done subsoiling, you can head up and we can start getting some of this grass mowed, I guess. Because Ranger, we're going to do bales, right? Okay. Oh, did you guys notice that CC and I are dressed exactly alike? It was kind of a funny game we did while we were waiting. We were waiting on Ranger to get set up, and I looked at him and I said, hey, let's wear the same clothes. Kind of silly, but it was fun. Yeah, that's it. Well, it was kind of weird because we didn't really want to start without you because you're part of this beginning. And so we were waiting and waiting. And
I appreciate you waiting, but you didn't have to dress him.
I know. What are you typing there, bud? You typing a novel to me? The Kong slide right at the end of the swath. Okay, do you want the front mower with it too? I'm assuming, because I think it comes with it. Okay. I'll buy that next, and then we'll figure out someplace to mow. And then I'll turn it into hay bales, or we can turn it into silage bales, whatever you guys want. We'll go from there. Because I'm not going to be recording much longer, but we can play for a little while. I'm not worried about that. I don't have anywhere to go. What's he got? Oh, mower. I was all like, where am I? Mowers. Kong slide. Okay, there's that one. And we are going to go about 10. And we're going to go here and 10. All right, CC, you're all set with those. Those are up at the shop when you're ready. I am going to head up. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I am going to finish cultivating this like we promised. So we're doing at least one project because you're almost done. And then I'm going to go up and buy. Let me check how much time I got left. About 15 minutes. What we're going to do next time to my teammates here, we're going to start at an even time. And then we're just going to play so that Free doesn't have to think too much. I can just go my hour without having to set a timer. But it doesn't really matter.
You want you to hurt yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nobody wants that. My wife already thinks... She thought I was, like, talking to myself out here. I woke her up because I was talking to CC over here, and she thought I was having a seizure. She's like, who are you talking to? I said, nobody. And then, of course, me being a smart butt, I said, well, there's girls on here, so I'm talking to them.
Oh, really good. Smart.
Oh, yeah. I probably, when I go to bed tonight, she'll still remember it.
Oh, you know she will.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
5 years from now, she'll remind you about it.
Oh, that's the thing is that my wife, after 35 years of marriage, like I said, she knows where I sleep. It's usually next to her, palming a blade. Oh, I tell you, I was telling the guys, I mean, I'm sure you guys watched the video from this morning anyways from Old Stream Farm, but that play was pretty cool. I didn't know how to act, though. I mean, seriously, like, I'm not a rich guy. I'm living a mediocre retirement life now where I don't have a lot of uppity clothes, like church clothes, as they say. My wife, like I told you guys yesterday in the video, that my wife has the rich clothes because she's in the insurance business, so she's got nice skirts and nice dresses and things. And here's Fury sitting there going, what am I supposed to wear to this play? I didn't want to wear... I'm sorry, Ranger, go ahead. What?
I understand completely.
I didn't want to wear, like, sweatpants or work pants to this thing. And so you laugh, but it's funny. I don't have a lot of, like, good church clothes. I don't. I grew up a farmer and construction man. I don't have a lot of that hoity-toity clothes, as they say. I'm a simplistic guy. I just do things to stay comfortable for the most part. But you guys know, you all worked.
Yeah.
But we went and we had a good time, and it was all for her. She won those tickets in a raffle that she never thought she'd win. It was something like, if you enter, and there was some trivia with it or something, and she answered the trivia correctly and won it. And they would have cost us normally, like, the tickets, from what she said, would have been like $250. And I'm thinking, man, I'm in the wrong business.
Wow.
Yeah, I need to go into... Well, now you guys understand why it was... why it's like dress up. You know? And so, here I am in a shirt and tie. I swear I'm in my church clothes. And, you know, I normally would have stopped at, like, Wendy's for dinner. But we ended up going to, like, Red Lobster or something, and which is still ritzy for me. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We don't eat out a lot. We just kind of chill out at home for the most part. She goes to work and I stay home. I was telling CC earlier that I retired early because I fell off a roof when I was doing construction and hurt my shoulder. And had to have surgery on it. So I had to retire early. So earlier than what I wanted. Let's just say that. Still old. Oh, I forgot what button I had that set up on. A couple more passes here, CC, and we will be set. Now, Ranger, I'm not quite sure if CC will join us next week or if it'll just be you and I. He'll let us know.
Okay.
But I do know one thing. It will always be you and I. That's for sure. I told everybody that. Let me check to see what I got for time-wise. Yep, about 10 minutes. Work nights next week, 2 weeks from now I can make it. Okay, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Okay. As you can see, Ranger, when he types, it should show up on your screen.
Yeah, I saw it.
Good. I figured you did. Otherwise, you would have said, like you did earlier, like, I didn't hear him. Look at that farm. It's getting huge over there. Yeah, CC said he was going to buy a mic, and I told him, I said, don't buy an expensive one, not for just us, just playing multiplayer once a week. I wouldn't go spending it. I mean, don't be like Fury and buy a $600 microphone, but I also record videos for a living, too. Perfect. All right, this field is subsoiled and cultivated now. I cannot believe my sim dashboard works. That is great. That just made my night. Okay, so... All right, Ranger, I'm going to run up to the shop and grab that same thing you have on the front of yours, and I'm just going to put it on my tractor and see if it works. So I can help you clear some of these trees. Where do you want CC to start mowing at to make hay bales or silage bales, whatever we want? Have we got enough cleared for him yet or no? Probably not, right? Did you guys know there was houses up here? Wow, that's crazy.
I'm sorry?
Did you know there was houses on our road that we turned into? It's kind of neat. I didn't notice them when I first came in. Man, can you imagine having this much money, Ranger, in real life? I'd probably own the Trump Towers. I'd probably own the Taj Mahal or whatever they call it there. Because I would be probably smart enough to invest it, is what I would do. So that I don't have to work. I could just collect money. This map is gorgeous.
It is a very, very beautiful.
You know, and it does. It makes you feel... What? Can I get you to add the collector into... Oh, yeah. Oh, the green one? Yeah, I can get that CC for you. What is it under? Windrowers? Windrowers. Where are we? Oops. That one? Just need to customize the mower. What's wrong with the mower? Did I not do it right when I bought it? Hang on, I'm heading back to the shop, CC. You can tell me what you need when I get up there. Wow, this field is huge across from the store. Boy, even just coming back from our farm to here, it's quite a little trip. All right, Cece, you know, what do you need me to do here? Are you doing it? Are you able to do it? Because I can get that set up for you. Let's see. Boom. You should be able to, because I have you on create fields and do landscaping. Can't do it. Okay. What do you need from me here? The back one or the front one? Back, change work mode. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, whoops, that's the tractor. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Back. Customize. The collector, right? 1305P collector. There you go, brother. You should be all set now. That should be ready to go now. Oh, you're welcome. And like I said, what we'll do is the more you come on and play with us, then I'll just make you a farm manager and you'll be able to do the same thing we can do. Right now, the first video, I wanted to just kind of get out of the way and have everybody just kind of join in the farm. Other than Ranger, his position's kind of set, if you know what I mean. But I don't care if everybody's all farm managers eventually. But we'll work around your schedule as far as you. If nobody wants to join next week to take your place, then it'll just be Ranger and I next week. And then after that, you'll be back and we'll go from there. It'll be awesome. I was like, what am I buying up here? I forgot what I was buying. All right, just give me a second here, guys. On screen here, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So let me kind of get away from CC's tractor there. I'm gonna go ahead and end this because we're at about the 57 mark. So that'll be good. Then you and I and Ranger can keep playing for a little while if you guys want. All right, everyone. So we made it our first episode on multiplayer here on Hobo Farms. Brothers 2 Farm, to be exact. That's the name of it. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Be sure to look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the little ding-ding notification bell. Make sure you take the time and say hi to these guys. CC, Canadian Crushers, in the comments. Say hi to Ranger in the comments. They always comment. They're always adding themselves into the mix. So make sure you guys say hi. Tell them thank you for joining me. And just on that note, everyone, just enjoy your rest of your Tuesday. Well, actually now Wednesday morning. And on that note, Free Machine will catch you all on the logging map tomorrow. Thank you, and have a wonderful night.